Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish your story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do is push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
What's up, everybody doing tonight? It's your boy, Coach Lee. It's Thursday night. We're back at it like we're mad at it. Welcome to the Thursday Night Versus show. As always, you're going to try to bring some hard-hitting facts. It's time to run one with you guys. With that being said, what's up, Uncle Leroy Jr.?
Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about. Look, I always got to say my name because you did a so eloquent. Did I say that right? I don't even know. But if this is it up on Leroy, don't say the Leroy without the Julian. We back on this Thursday with this Versus show. And, man, do we got a show and a fire topic, which is dear to me because we talk about these Who That Saints. So, hey, let's get this thing going.
Hey, man, I was sitting back and I was thinking, keep it lively, but what can we probably get the most participation out of? We are a Dallas and New Orleans-based organization as of right now, but we are international, but still, that's where most of our people's at. So, with that being said.
Right, what translation is, why not? How to piss off Uncle Leroy Jr. That's what that was. I mean, because you're talking about my thing. Watch the sucker.
Hey, man. So how's your day been so far?
Man, look, it all culminated. You see that? I worked on that word before I came here. But it all culminated into me coming here, man. So it was good. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of wins. It's Thursday, but my Friday, so yeah, it's going down. How about yours?
Yes, sir. Hey, I can't complain. You know me. It's Thursday night. One day from the weekend, baby. It's almost here.
hey, well, look, definitely want to give a shout out. We got some birthday shout outs before we get the show started. Got to give a shout out to a friend of mine, man. We served down there in New Orleans, served the homeless. Brian, Signature Saint, man. Definitely, you heard that?
Birthday, Signature
Saint. That means he's a Saint fan. Let's clap it up for him. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for happy birthday.
No doubts.
And definitely perfect time for you to be hanging out because this guy is talking about our damn Saints. Who that in the building? Let's go. Pull up a seat. No problem, brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So tonight's topic, Sworn, is kind of dear to my heart because you called me out. I do like to poke the bear a little bit, rattle the cage, something sweet. But tonight we're talking about something. I'm sure I'm aged a little bit, but it is what it is. Who has the greatest linebacking core of all time between the Giants and the Saints?
Can I say something? Because, you're trying to put me in a box. I'm trying to get out this box. You know what I'm saying? I'm really am. So could I say something before we get this, before you hear my mouth going?
Fire away, brother.
The Cowboys have no horses in this race.
We can't win everything.
Man, talk about crunching my face. Had to pick my face up. Pretty nice comeback. But hey, definitely want to let everybody know Sports Talk with Friends podcast, our shows are a whole lot different. It's interactive. If you got the ball, if you got the if you can talk it, comment it, we gonna talk it right back at you. So let's get it started. Thank y'all for hanging out. Hey, all right, we see you, Coach Truck.
Dawn
Appreciate
Patrol.
you hanging out. Look, hey, I can take my exit now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's over like that?
Hey, when Coach Truck said big things popping in Kentucky, hey man, I mean, and we got Signature Saint. I have nothing else to say.
Okay. Well, we gonna for all those young folks that may be tuning in tonight that may not be familiar with what we're talking about. Got a little bit of a snippet of a video we're gonna share with y'all, but we'll cut the sound out so we don't get no dings, dunks, and all that type of stuff. But this is the Dawn Patrol, and growing up as a Cowboys fans, we had to watch a lot of Saints games because at some point in time, we was pretty bad. Games were blacked out, at least them on the radio. But these games have been shown to us.
Jim, hey, let me tell you what you see. Hard hitting, gridiron. That's what I'm talking about. That's real football right there.
It is. It is. For me, growing up, I was always used to the traditional 4-3. But my exposure to the 3-4, it was the Saints. That's, even though, the Giants did their thing, these guys actually caught my attention first.
Who are these guys?
Dawn Patrol.
Hey, put a respect on their name, Playboy. That's all I'm saying.
Let's not get carried away now.
Hey, look. Hey, if you get on that horse, you got to ride it.
That's true. That's true. So, they had 4 great linebackers at one particular time. And if I have to say, you got to think of, for me, yeah, the Saints, they did their thing. They won a Super Bowl. But when I think of the Saints, I think of Ricky Jackson, Sam Mills, Pat Swilling, and Bun Johnson.
Hey, while we talking about Pat Swilling, shout out to your Coach Truck, baby. He said Swilling was the man, so underrated. Definitely got to get his comment. Show his comment. That's it right there. You know what I'm saying? And he also ran for office in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? That shows
that I did not know.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'll show you a lot about my Saints, man, And while we talking, we also won a Super Bowl. There you go. Sorry. I get a little carried away. When we talk about my Saints. But, to your point, you know what I'm saying? Like, this right here, this is what they said. Under head coach Jim Moore, it formed the second level of defensive coordinator Steve Sidwell's 3-4 defense, considered to be amongst the most formidable 3-4 defenses in NFL history.
I would agree with that.
History. Okay. I just wanted to see the lips. See the words as they come out of my mouth.
So we got a couple of categories here. So it's interesting that you talk about the historical perspective of it, because I would agree with that comment. I would agree they're one of the greatest ones in NFL history.
Carry on.
So the first category we're going to look at, Uncle Leroy Jr. is overall the individual honors and accolades that those two linebacking cores had. So we do know, if I'm not mistaken, Ricky Jackson is in the Hall of Fame.
You said it.
Okay. Is he the only one from that core?
I think so as of now.
Say again?
I think so as of now. I know they have really a lineman, but yes, he's the only one from that core.
Oh, okay. Now, with Ricky Jackson, I would probably say he was. I'm not a Saints fan, obviously, but I would think that he was.
I kind of believe you.
I would say that because obviously he played for the Saints for 13 seasons from 81 to 93. And I would say when I saw him as a leader of that unit.
Agree. He was. But he was a face, but you know what I'm saying? Like one of the things, Pat Swilling, he was also a leader in the locker room, but he was more of the the finesse type guy. You know what I'm saying? He really wasn't up in your face. So they actually worked as a core group as a team. That's why they sold that whole image, that whole Dome Patrol image to the fans, to the city, like that whole togetherness, that team. So it wasn't just one person leading that team, but yes, Ricky Jackson was one of them. Agreed.
Hey, he was tough, man. So he had an accident in 1989 where he was in an automobile accident, which he had to have plastic surgery. He only missed 2 games.
Hey, man. Hey. Who that, baby? So I'm telling you, that's how it's done.
And he played in 16 games in 10 out of his 13 seasons.
Longevity, man. Drew Brees. Crack ribs. Fingers. Get back in there. That's what we do, man. Because, like I was, when you asked, we did a segment, New Orleans Saints against the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Saints is the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, the city is gritty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rough and tough. We're not going to get some pansies out there, to represent us. That's what it is, So that's something with the city. So shout out to Ricky Jackson for showing the city, what the Saints organization and the city is about. But, I mean, if you look at all our players, Joe Horn, he had a big injury. He's out there playing. This is what our star players do. Reggie Bush.
That's true. That's true. So you got one Hall of Famer, but we got to go over here to the Giants side of it. They got 2 Hall of Famers from their core, which consisted of Carl Banks, Pepper Johnson, Gary Reasons, and a man just known by his initials, LT.
Hey, you might be comparing apples to oranges now because they were only popping for, they were like, blame it on the rain. Yeah, because they were hot from 89 to 90. I'm just saying. Like, that was the rise and fall. It was like a roller coaster. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, our Saints, we still for at least the 90 to 92. So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because, like with some of them, they play with a different core, like, a different team from the 89 to the 90s team. So, I don't know. I had to say 1-1 on that poll.
Really?
Yeah. Because, all right, so the 1986 squad, this is what it includes. Carl Banks, Gary Reasons, Harry Carson, Lawrence Taylor, and the 1990 squad. Carl Banks, Gary Reasons, Pepper Johnson, Lawrence Taylor. So that's a different core of people.
Okay.
It's different core of people. So, I mean, all with the Dome Patrol, those guys came together. That's different people. So, I'm putting that bucket in the Dome Patrol. Who that, baby?
Okay. We can agree to disagree, but okay.
Hey, look, I want to hear your logic on the Giants because hey, we know you're not a Saints fan, but you are a Cowboys fan, and you're speaking highly off of someone maybe perceived as a rival.
Well, about that time, they wasn't no rival. They was kicking our ass.
Oh. You will never, ever have you said anything good about the Falcons. Period.
Because they ain't did nothing. All my primary rivals have multiple Super Bowl rings. So,
you think you're better than me. So you say you KFC and I'm Church's Chicken. No, I'm Williams Chicken. Now that's how we're doing it.
I might call you some Lisa's Chicken. I don't know about no Williams.
Hey, Lisa's on the chain.
Yes, sir. So you say the Saints, I say the Giants. So we got it 1-1 right there. How's it?
Okay, I can dig it.
All right. The next we have game impact. What did they do to impact the game of football? Did they, when it was all said and done, what did they contribute to the game?
LT. That's it. Because all them other people you named, no one really remembers them.
That's true. Now, for those of you who may not know, whenever you see a left tackle or any tackle for that mean, when he got that one leg kickstand out to the side a little bit, that was created because of LT. The lineman had to have the ability to get out their stands fast enough. And they had to kick that leg out so they can keep him from getting around that corner. Even though it was failed opportunity most of the time. But LT is the reason for that.
Exactly. Like I said, that's the point I proved. That was the only thing that core group of line, that whole defensive did was make LT. So can I talk about my Saints? Can I talk about them?
Sure enough.
So somewhere in this thing, so on Wikipedia, you know, it's broken off in a couple sections. You got Dome Patrol, history, Dome Patrol members, legacy. Do I need to tell you what? Are we talking about their like it's legacy, man? Like that's what they did. They're legacy. That's what it is. Dome Patrol is frequently cited as one of the greatest defensive groups of all time.
Agreed.
You know what? We drop this. I'm gonna be right back. Why you speak your piece?
But if they're one of the greatest groups of all time, why do they only have one Hall of Fame out that group?
Do I need to
versus the Giants have two. Now I'm gonna have to admit, I'm a little bit biased. I didn't know this until recently, but you wouldn't put the gear on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Who that in the building? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gotta represent.
Okay. Now, I would say, yeah, because you think about the Saints and their legacy. Again, like I stated earlier, the 3-4, when I think of a 3-4 defense, they're the first team that comes to mind for me.
As you should. Because they revolutionized that. And that's, you know, and the fact that they ran that 3-4 defense so well shows you that the strength of their team and how, you know, the leaders, who the leaders were, how much confidence they had in their linebacker, because the 3-4 is designed for strong linebackers.
Okay.
That can also, that can play, that can cover, that can, play well against the run. So they were diverse players.
They were.
And only thing LT was is a pass rusher. But hey.
Really?
Hey, who am I? Hey.
He was just a pass rusher?
Hey, man,
Wow.
I'm just play in the bank. So on that, we're gonna take a quick break. You know what I'm saying? We gotta duke it out on this last test. But y'all be still, cause we be back with more of the Versus Show. What you doing? Uncle Lee Roy, say the Lee Roy out there, Junior and Coach here.
All right.
Lee.
What's up, world? Kyrie Robinson, man. New Orleans Saints veteran. Hey, man, make sure you guys go check out my guy, man, STWF, the media, man. Check them guys out. Y'all want to get sports talks with players, with fans, anything like that, man, go check them guys out, man. That's the place to be if you want to talk sports. Who that nation?
Bam! Just like that.
Hey, look. Thanks to Siri, I'm ready. So you want to talk stats on just Mr. Pass Rusher Lawrence Taylor? Or shall we go on?
Fire away.
His whole career from 1981 to 1993, he has 9 interceptions.
Okay.
He has 11 fumble recoveries.
Okay.
He has 132 sacks. 0.5. I guess that's how that reads. But yeah. Like I said, all he does is he pass rush and he hit hard. That's why I read the fumble recovery. That's all I'm saying. I want to see him go back. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him in coverage. But hey, you know what? I'm just a guy that played the trombone. So can we take that to the Saints? Can we get this to the Saints? To the Dome Patrol? Or what you got?
Man,
I don't think he got it.
I guess.
I don't think he got it.
You know what? I give y'all that.
Hey, give us nothing.
So next we have what we like to consider as big playability. Turnover machines, putting the offense in best positions to score. Who you
I'm gonna
got?
get that to Big Blue Wrecking Crew, man. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that to the Giants.
Okay.
Have to.
Now we cooking with grease.
Hey, this ain't regular grease. This that canola grease. This that fancy stuff, man. This ain't regular grease. You know what I'm saying? Over here with these Hooters, we cooking with that lard, man. So you know what? That's why we look.
Okay.
That's why we got some good eating.
So we got it now 2-1 the Giants, I think, right? No, 2-2. Because we split on the first one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next we have kind of redundant, but defensive stats.
I'll let you carry on with that, Coach Lee. You know, you the statistician.
So when I think of defensive stats, it kind of goes in again, that excitement. Kind of ties into what we just talked about, the big play a little bit. But I would probably say you had to look at it as a collection. I probably had to say the Saints, man, as a collection. Because the Giants were definitely top heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much, for the most part, LT or bust. For the most part.
It was short-lived. Exactly. That was the whole thing. That's why I pointed out LT, because at the end of the day, that was their legacy. That was the only thing that core group created. That was it. Yes, they had some big games. They had some turnover. At the end of the day, LT elevated past that. With the Saints, it was a Dome Patrol. So togetherness. So yes, them as a whole. But if you want to single out, one person, like you said, LT. But nah, it's the Saints as a whole. Dome Patrol.
Okay.
Who that did it? Once again.
And what we got here last, so that's 3-2 Saints.
Hey, who that?
Okay.
Maybe go get another jersey, man.
So the last one we got kind of played out this way, but championships and playoff appearances.
Coming from a Dallas, that must be something that y'all flex out there, y'all division.
We are the only division where every team has won a Super Bowl.
Look, Hickey. And I bet y'all are the only division where fans actually know that.
Hey, NFC East fans, we are historians. We've seen the good, the bad, and the terrible with our teams.
Hey, you sound like
it's been a lot of terrible.
We see the good, the bad, and shit. Look, we try to enjoy this short ride.
So we know who got that. So it looks like it's 3-3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can I make the tiebreaker? Can I do the tiebreaker?
Depend if it's unbiased or not.
It goes with the brand. As for Talk with Friends, we are powered by the fans.
Yes, we are.
So, which fan base are the coolest?
Which fan base are the coolest?
Yes. Yeah.
You know what? Oh, you made that hard, man.
Exactly. Because you know what? Either way it goes, this is recorded, and you're gonna hear this forever and ever and ever. Hey, because you're a Giants rival and you're a Saints hater.
I'm not a Saints hater, but They
There we
fans,
go.
y'all.
There we go. Show's
Hello?
over. Woo!
But those Saints fans, y'all are creeping the Eagles territory with annoyance.
Yes, that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. Yes, sir. But
So-
for me, of course, I'm going with the Saints. Coolest
Okay.
fans ever.
So for me, I don't like to hate, but if I can get a chance to stick it to my rivals, I will. Let's go with them Saints, man. Dallas Cowboys for life, baby.
Oh man, hey, definitely our viewers, y'all let us know who y'all think the better Saints, better Saints, exactly. But the better fan base, the Saints or the Giants. We want tap in before we get up out of here, man. Oh man, it was a good show, man. But any shout outs before you get up out of here?
I do. Shout out to the Mrs. who celebrated our wedding anniversary last night. Had a great time. Shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. Make sure you tell your friends and family, man. Let's get this thing filled up. Let's get some interaction going. What y'all put into the show, we gonna put out. We do this together.
How can I come behind that? That's so much togetherness. I just want to just hold hands and sing Kumbaya. But you know what?
What's it say, man?
It's time to go, man. Shut the door. We out of here. This is dude Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Julia. Till next time. Bye.